Hello ladies and gentlemen, a very happy new year. Welcome back to Riverbend Springs. My name is Simulation for the Nation, and today we are going to be very busy. We've got a lot of work to try and achieve over the course of the next 24 hours. As you can see, we are Baling side, which is our second field. Right now we are 41 builds into our first cut silage for the year. Now about 5 of those were small contracts, but we are flying through. And then hopefully we'll get these all wrapped up this evening as well, and then we'll cart them away tomorrow morning. We've been quite busy, quite productive with the contract work. As you can see, we're now sitting about £121,000. And then hopefully tomorrow, I think it might be tomorrow, or maybe, well, tomorrow definitely we're going to sell off a load of long planks. We have some other produce that we can sell off as well, so we should see that number really creep on up. And then we'll be ready to sell off some more cattle very shortly too. So business is looking good. Things are really starting to thrive here, and we're making the most of it. So everything is coming along very nicely. We've taken off a lot of contracts in the last day or so, because we really want to get ourselves into a position that we are able to thrive and set up a really great farm when Calmston Farm arrives. However long that may be. Obviously it's started to creep out into a few other channels there, so it seems to be pretty close, which is cool. So we've got a few good ideas of what we want to do for that one, and I just want to end Riverbend Springs on the high, you know. It's been a good series for us. It's been a productive farm, good farm to build, but I'm ready to build the perfect British beef farm, so we need to get on with that. But yeah, otherwise we are ticking along very nicely. It is currently the 2nd today, 2nd of January 2025, which is wild. But yeah, I hope you all had a very nice, happy new year. Let me know in the comments what you're looking forward to for Farming Simulator 25 for the year 2025. You know, is there anything in particular you want to see? Maps, mods, DLCs? Do drop a comment down below. Be very interested as always to find out. We've got a great yield on these fields actually. It's going to take some wrapping. We've got a little bit of work to do around the yard as well. We bought a new trailer. We traded our flatbed trailers in. Made a little bit of money on that actually, because it was one on a great discount, so that all seemed to work out quite nicely. It wasn't planned, but you know, when the sales are there and they look a good deal, can't really turn those down. So that's exactly what happened. Now somewhere over here, there's a teeny tiny little swath we need to pick up here, all the way up. New Holland has been putting in an absolute shift over the last couple of days. A lot of mowing contracts going in and out. Obviously we're on the baler now as well, so really making its money's worth. We are about, I think it's about 20 months old now of having this, according to the machinery page. We'll probably look to keep it for about 3 years, so another 12 months or so, and then we can look to move it on. I've already got an idea of what we want to go to, which I think will look pretty cool, but we just need to wait until it's a more appropriate time. And obviously we are financing these machines, so we can look just to terminate those at any point and move on to something a bit different there, which would be rather cool indeed. But no, it's been a very good machine for us thus far. I'm also trying to figure out what would be the best schedule to bring this to. I'm thinking 2 to 3 times a week for this. Just trying to, now that we're kind of beyond the launch of Farming Simulator 25, there's a lot of changes coming up personally for me over the course of the next 2-3 months. So trying to figure out what that best schedule will be, and still bringing in things like the the mapping updates as well, and any different series. So I'm thinking maybe twice a week for this, or perhaps 3 times, but we'll have to see. But yeah, still kind of going to be figuring that one out over the course of the next few days, weeks, but we'll let you know in due course what that's going to be. Yeah, really not much left of this baling, and that's really all we got to do for today. Then we'll probably start just wrapping over the course of the evening, fast forward time a little bit, get us into daylight on June, and then we'll have a bit of selling to do and some bales to stack and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's good to be a little bit productive. I'm conscious I've done a lot of baling on camera, so just got a chunk of it done behind the scenes, so to speak, and then we'll be all good to go. Get a bit of fertilizer put down on here as well, and then we'll be laughing. We've also gone around and we've fed everything that needs to be fed for this evening, so much of the livestock is looking really good. I keep toying between the idea of selling everything off before we move over and then start the alternating cycle again, or do we just keep transport everything over as we have them, sell off those that are of the appropriate age and move across? Because it's going to be quite a big move to get everything over there as it currently is, but there's a lot of logistics to that, so we'll have a bit of a play around with it and see. There we go. And then we're really starting to get close to the point where Longford Farms could be playable, actually. Start to get some in-game features in there a bit more. So sell points have gone in recently. We've had some of the logistics around the farms tidied up a touch. So that's starting to get close to being able to be tested, actually, which would be interesting there. And then after that, after Longford's done, well, we're going to be looking into bringing back the Northern Farms as well, which would be a nice one to have back. I wanted to change quite a few things with how I've designed that, though, I think, and make it a little bit better from lessons learned with Longford, but yeah, it could get there. Could get there. And the last row, here you go. Let's hope we get it all into one. We do have the script on there, which allows you to empty out unfinished bales, which is good, just so they don't sit in the baler. But yeah, this looks like it's going to be pretty much a full bale. Oh, wonderful, nearly. A few little bits to tidy up here. I've actually changed the approach. We put the wrapper onto the Deutz this time around, just because there's so many bales that we're going to have to get the trailer out to cart them in anyway. So going 2 at a time doesn't really make the most sense for me. So we'll get them all wrapped up in the field. We might even line them up to make it a little bit easier. And then tomorrow we'll have a day with the telehandler, I reckon, and get as much cleared off as possible. And see what that looks like. But right now, at least, baling is all done. I've seen some really nice new drills that I'd love to have been able to swap out my drill for, but I think cost-wise, just not going to work. Because we bought all of our implements, we'll definitely be taking those all with us. And there you go. Okay, so as that continues to grow, let's have a look at the cattle over here. They're looking pretty good. They're all fed and watered, which is great, and they're all relatively young, so they're not going crazy with their consumption. 2 months old. Wonderful stuff. I think the next lot that'll be kind of ready to go, they're actually over here in the one of the big sheds. They're too small still. They're relatively new. I think it's these lot here, of which are 48, so it's another big haul. And they're going to be, I think it's 8 months old now. Yeah, so a month or two, and they'll be ready to get on with it as well, which would be rather good news. So we've got, with a load of work to do, we've got some things to sell over there, some produce, and then we've got some plenty of planks, actually. So we'll take those away tomorrow. I'm going to jump into the Deutz now, though, get a little bit more wrapping work done, just to speed through. And we're also going to sell off all that straw as well, because we don't need it, and we might as well just get it gone. And then we can, yeah, add that to the total, really. So bit of wrapping work now, and then a lot of loading work to come as we will get through it all. Let us know in the comments as well what you're doing at the moment on Farm Sim. Are you, and how you approach it? Have you done pit silage? Are you doing bale silage like myself? Which way are you going with it all? Because there are certainly pros and cons to either. But if you are to a bit of a tighter budget, it really doesn't make much sense to go with the pit silage in my mind. Far too many bits of equipment needed for that. But for this one, I think we'll just leave this all in a nice little line. about, I would love to say, 2/3 of the way through here, but we have just run out of wrap again for the second time. So back on over to the yard, we'll fill up, and then we'll get done. But yeah, this field is put that parking brake on there. There are a lot more fields here to get cracking, or bales in this field, sorry, to get cracking at, than in the other one there. But we're making some handy progress. And then all being well, we'll get this all done and dusted. And then yeah, we're not going to stack them up tonight. We'll leave them in the field. It's a tomorrow job. And I just want to get them all wrapped tonight at least, so they can start the fermenting overnight there and speed that up. There's a train coming. Probably should have some kind of barrier here, one would think, but apparently not. Apparently this is safe. Who knew? Anyway, so we only have we've got a pallet left of the wrap in the corner here. Let's just get that all in. There's our new trailer, by the way. Now that was only £9,000. Bargain. Couldn't really say no to it. And we sold our existing trailer for, I want to say it was 12,000. So we made £3,000 profit and got in my opinion, a better, more suitable trailer. So all very, very handy indeed. Alright, so we're all full up again. This should get us through, I think. I had to fill up halfway through the last field, so we got the last field finished and then a bit of this field. So all being well, we should have enough, and then we'll be good to go. But wrap is not cheap, so we'd ideally like to not have to buy more. Okay, so back at it again. Would you believe it? We are nearly there. One more to go, and we've just run out of wrap again, which is just terrific. So we'll see. I wonder if we can take that back with us, because that seems like a waste of an effort. So yeah, we're all wrapped up, all good to go. Took a little bit of time, but you know, worthwhile doing that. And now we are going to be set for winter feeding, wherever we may be, and we'll just get this one picked up as well. Come on. There you go. Perfect. And we'll take it back with us, fill up the wrap, and then we'll get it done. But yeah, so that's nice. I think that's, what did I say, 40 something bales all in, 2 fields, which will be plenty for us. And then we'll get those all stacked up tomorrow there as well. Probably with a bale spike, which will be a little bit mischievous, because we'll have to take those holes up there, but it's a lot quicker than with the grab. So bale spike and trailer, we'll get that done in no time. Anything coming? No. Away we go. So yeah, 2025 does promise to have quite a lot in terms of farm sim, I think. Should be very interesting to see where it goes. I was contemplating looking into a new bit of equipment for myself, which could be quite interesting. I'm not sure if I'm going to pull the trigger on it or not, because there's a few things that have to happen one way or another, and we will see. But yeah, it's a year that has promises a lot of change and a lot of intrigue anyway, so we'll have to see. But yeah, it's 2025, or FS25, sorry, should really start to grow as people start to get into the go away. I want to refill the wrap, please. The wrap fill. There you go. Perfect. Brilliant. Okay, well that bale's stuck there then for a while, it seems. We'll have to figure that one out. Let's see if it wants to wrap it or what it wants to do. Maybe it's going to be a case of just come back in, resetting or restarting the game will fix it, but we will cross that bridge tomorrow, I think. It's 8 o'clock at night now. We're all pretty much good for the evening. Like I say, everything's fed up and done. We don't need to worry about anything else. So tomorrow we'll have an early start to the day, and we will see just how we get on with that, really. See what work we can get done, and see what position we're in at the end of it all as well. So have a quick look here, make sure there's nothing else glorious that we missed out on. Ooh. No, I don't need it. But my word. Intrigue. It's man, that's annoying. I didn't need to see that. I didn't need to see that at all. That would be really nice, actually. Rubbish. Okay, we'll pretend that's not there for now. It's not a 50k box though, so that's the one thing that's kind of stopping me from jumping straight onto it. However, Yeah, we'll come back in the morning and we will see what the day holds for us, I think. Okay then, so things that we've got to get rid of. I've got to sell some eggs. We have a jump over here. Ooh. There's another set of planks there as well, so that's going to go straight into the trailer with the others because we're going to get rid of that. And then there'll be some more produce around the side there as well. So whilst we've got the whilst we have the pallet forks on there, let's just get ahead of the game with this. Because yeah, that is going to be sold off today and hopefully really drive up our revenue there. We lost about £10,000 overnight with various different service fees and whatnot. So yeah, that's a lot of money. Still plenty of wood left here as well for us to chip on away with. So I'm hoping that we'll see a fair few more planks going. There's like 13,000 litres in the, well, about 11,000 litres, sorry, in the sawmill as it is. And then whatever we have left over there as well. So that should be pretty good. Let's see if we can just take some of these with us. Not like that, I can't. Okay, out we come. Nicely does it, nice and slowly. I do still love this Merlot. It's unbeaten, I think, at the moment. It really is. I mean, this one needs a bit of it's got a bit of chip paint on it now. Needs a bit of a refresh, but it's still, it's such a beast. Actually, we can probably just stick that right down the middle because we've got plenty of space. So it's June, like I say, so we'll get these sold off. We'll get everything, all the other produce around the yard sold off there. We'll look to see if we could take that next step of livestock away, or that could also easily wait through till tomorrow. There we go, that's 3 at a time. Sneaking around the corner there, lovely stuff. My word, that load's not very level. Have to get that strapped down pretty quickly. Well, folks, it's magic. There you go. There you go. That is just... Farm Sim still has a way to remind you of what's happening with the physics. And now my poor planks. There we are. And up we go. Yeah, excellent stuff. And then we'll get that all strapped down and we'll go and sell some stuff around the yard. I think we're all good for feed around the yard for straight away, but we might stick a bale or two in here and there just to make extra sure. Fairly sure that bale on the wrapper won't have freed off. Yeah, they're looking pretty healthy. Because they're so much smaller now, the younger calves there, they won't go through half as much feed at the moment there, which is handy. Just keep on top of everything. And then I think we'll just take one of these. Might need two actually. Excellent stuff. Yeah, these look definitely want some. I think, yeah, they're probably the good place to go. We'll check the price, see if it's worth going today or waiting for a day and going tomorrow there. But it could be that they're about ready to get out of here. And then we'll take the second bale and go and put it into the other big shed. And then they're all looking pretty handy. We'll just get this cut open first. There you are. What were they like actually? Are they empty? Oh no, plenty. Good. Okay, and then finally we'll just drop this off. Then we can pop on in, sell off all the produce around here as well. And then we'll go and take the tractor and trailer with the planks on and see how much money we're making to start our day with. So it's all an exciting start. Oh, my brain's all over the place at the minute. I want that. There you go. There's money to be made and picked up around this farm, which is great. Lots of different revenue streams at the moment, which is always something that I wanted to achieve. We're just going to pick these up this way. I wonder if this needs any more water. Let's have a quick look. Not quite. Not quite. There we go. Crash into my greenhouse. That wouldn't be ideal. It's nice that in FS25 there's so many different variations of crops you can produce, so you're not just always stuck to lettuce and tomatoes. Gives you something a little bit different, a little bit of variation in there as well. Ooh, look at my oats kicking on. Well, they're looking good. Didn't get a roller in time to roll them, so the yield's not going to be quite as high as it should be. It'll still be good because I got lime on there and it was ploughed over, but it's, yeah, it's not the best it could have been. However, we'll always work on that one. Around the corner we come. Excellent. Pallet of eggs here will be pretty much full. Not even, no, 50% full, okay. Let's see what we make for those. There you go. And then, that's done, that's done, that's done. Good. We'll go and sell some, we've got some bales that we can still sell as well. So we might stick a couple of those straight in, and then we'll go off and sell off this trailer load of planks. Those straw bales, they look like they kind of want to explode at the moment, so I don't necessarily think this is a bad time to just get in and shift them. We'll take 4, thank you very much. Oh no, apparently not. We'll start with 3. Can I get out of here? Okay. Perfect. There's a tree. Okay, so we're going to keep selling those out throughout the course of the day. Obviously, we'll be trying to get some of this, the wrapped silage bales stacked up and out of the way, but we can't do that till our trailer's emptied anyway. So we'll go and take that away. We'll make a decision as well on our cattle. See if we want to ship those off today or if we want to hang on and wait for another day. Because they're all looking good, they're in good health, so the price will be at the best possible, which is $12.68 right now. So I don't know, maybe wait one more day, 1 more month there and sell them off, because that'll be at least another 100 to 200 pounds. So yeah, we'll do that. For planks, where are we taking those? Let's find out here. Planks long. Oh, the price has shifted a little bit. Okay. Which means right now... Oh, it's still pretty dark. Ooh, hello. Oh, I tell you a lie. That's where we're going. Perfect. And is that just over in that corner there? It is. Nice. All right, we're going to sell some planks, make some money back. And that will be a good way for us to wrap up here. Nothing else really that we want there. Still deliberating on that one. Contract. Oh, hello. There you go. These baling gigs. Well, I mean, why wouldn't I take one of these up? That one's square baler. We don't have one of those yet, but it might be nice just to use that gear anyway, because they're pretty quick contracts to do. Let's go back. That one wants a square as well, so we can accept that one because we've already got the square baler. And £12,000. I mean, it's going to take a while to do, but it's 12 grand. Be foolish not to accept that. Okay. So, we'll go and sell this. We'll go and get some baling done, and then we are laughing. Alright, so we need to go around the way here, but we're just a bit too close there. This trailer has a really good rattle to it actually with the trailer sounds. Really is good. Starting to get a bit of a yellow glow to them already. Just the two fields for us here right now. When we do move, whenever that may be, and find our new farm, I do think we'll get more arable land on the go. Try and branch out a little bit maybe as well if we can afford to do so into different crops, root crops perhaps. Something just to keep us going at a different time of the year, you know. But we'll see. That's we're somewhere off that one just now. It's really handy that this is right here. Such a great income source. So close. Okay, up we go. Let's have a look, see what this can look like for us here. But I think we just need to unstrap them all and then they'll disappear on us, I reckon. Unfasten. Boom. 20 grand, just like that. Wowzers. I mean, they don't produce much, but when they do, good lord, is it worth it? And that will, I mean, with the baling contracts we have ready to go, that's going to pretty much get us over the edge of the 150 target that we made. I'm assuming we can get down here. Which is superb actually, so we'll just keep going at it and we'll just see where this can take us and how much we can make, and then like I say, I'm not sure when we'll be moving, but whenever that is I want to be ready and I want us to have a good cash pot ready to roll as well, so we will see how we get on. I'm going to take this back to the yard though, get some bales cleared, and we will get on with the rest of our day. So until then though, until the next one, thank you very much for watching as always. I do hope you have enjoyed. If you have and you've yet to do so, please do consider hitting that like button, subscribing for more. Drop any comments you have down below with what you think we should be doing, where we'll be going, and what you're also doing to start 2025 and what you're looking forward to as well. Until next time though, I've been Simulation for the Nation. Thank you very much for watching as always. We'll see you in the next one.